Hello beautiful ladies, it is Anna Blue again. Hi, so today we are going to talk about charting. This is my first time charting, so if you guys do have experience in charting, if there's any tips that you would like to give me about TTC charting, that would be really great. I really don't know what I'm doing. It is my first time using opks. Also, I am day cycle 2. I started my period yesterday, which was Tuesday, May, sorry about that, I got a notification. It was Tuesday, May 8th. That was the first day of my cycle, and I'm on my day 2. My period usually lasts about 4 days. I just got off of birth control, also to regulate my period because I did have irregular periods. I might be using Clomid this cycle. I do not know yet. It was a last minute decision with my doctor, and the prescription might not come in on time. If it does come in by then, I'll most likely be doing day 5 to day 9, which starts on Saturday, and we'll go from there. If not, we're just going to do a regular cycle and see if the products I'm using will work or not, whatever. So my TTC chart I made, it's in my notebook. And what I did is I need to write it in, but I did my period start, my period end, ovulation week. So I'm going to start testing cycle day 10. This is my first time testing, so I've done a lot of research, and I want to start off with, people sometimes ovulate day 10, whatever. So I want to start off when we ovulate. So it'll be cycle day 10, and I'm doing it all the way up to cycle day 21. Because I do not know when I ovulate at all, and I've never used OPKs, this is just my guide. So if this is a tool that you guys would love to use, go ahead. If there's any tools that you guys have used, go ahead. I do use apps. I use the calendar, the flower. It's a pink little agenda calendar with the white flower in the middle. I use that one, and I use Grow Ovulation, which is the purple G. The purple and white G. I think that's what it is, Grow. I'm on those 2 apps on my phone. So that helps me keep track of my periods and my ovulation and fertile weeks. Those are also my guides. But I made this physical chart for myself. So we're going to do the period start, the period end, CD10 all the way to CD20. This gives me a guide on me taking the strips and seeing, okay, so I ovulate around this time. So it just gives me a guide. So even if I'm not successful in conceiving this month, then I know next month I might ovulate around this time. So it's just my guide. And then I'm going to start testing pregnancy tests at 8 DPO. I got very obsessed with testing. It got very, very, very bad. I guess I started having depression. So me and pregnancy testing has been horrible because I would get so many symptoms. There was a time where I didn't get a period for 3 months. And because of that, I have PCOS and minor PCOS. And because of that, me not having a period and me taking pregnancy test after pregnancy test and it always being negative, it drove me crazy because I'm like, I know I'm pregnant. Like, I'm getting all the symptoms. I know I'm pregnant, but I wasn't pregnant. It's like a psychological thing. And I have battled with that. So if there is a video, if you guys would love me to do a video on, psychological pregnancy symptoms, and if you've experienced where you think you're pregnant and you're not pregnant, please let me know, and we can message each other, or I could just make a video to keep people aware and acknowledge that unfortunately PMS, ovulation, and pregnancy is all the same symptoms, and unfortunately we as ladies, we deal with this on a day-to-day basis, and it's tough. So I mean, as women, we need to stick together. But other than that, so my HCG, I'm going to start testing my HCG at 8 DPO all the way to 16 DPO. I might have to get some more pregnancy strips, but I just want to test it just to see. This will be my first cycle. I did do like another page for cycle 2. If I do use Clomid this cycle, I really hope it works. We'll just see. And other than that, yeah, that's what I'm doing with charting. It's my first time charting. So if you do have any ideas or tips that you used when you charted, please let me know, because I could probably add that and it could work for me. If there is something that you would love to talk about or anything like that, please comment below or message me, and I would be like happy to answer all your questions. Thank you so much for watching.